Hello everyone, this is Update Me, UNFPA Burundi. You are with Francis and
Princia. We're going to share with you our must-see activities, our highlights since the beginning of 2024.
Since January 1st, 2024, UNFPA Burundi started its 9th country program spanning from 2024 till 2027. This new program has done a review on the achievement and challenges of the previous one. UNFPA Burundi and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Development Cooperation convened sectorial ministries and provincial administrations, delegates from embassies and UN agencies, donors, representatives from various national and international organizations, delegates from youth-led and women-led organizations, the private sector, the academia, the artists and influencers, the media, and the beneficiaries of the official launch of its 9th cooperation program. In a friendly atmosphere, we all celebrated the lives that we served, saved, and transformed. During this special moment, we had the privilege to hear the voices of the population who benefited from our different programs. They shared with us why UNFPA should continue to pursue its work in Burundi, especially for women and girls. What emotional moments we shared. Sometimes there was laughter, and other times there were tears of compassion following testimonies shared.
Donavin, a young mother of 23, had an obstetric fistula at age 19 and even lost her baby. In addition to the pain she went through, she was discriminated in her community, to the point where, even after her recovery, she was surnamed the woman who pees on herself. Nonetheless, awareness campaigns were conducted against the discrimination that women like Donavin face, and many benefited from socio-economic reintegration, allowing them to regain their dignity in their community. Donavin is one of the 661 women who have been treated for obstetric fistula and were fully recovered to 94%. Thanks to the awareness efforts of UNFPA, many women in Burundi, like Donavin, were able to receive support and reintegrate back into their communities.
Let's also talk about Dismas, a father of 4 children. His wife was reluctant to hear about modern contraceptive methods due to myths from rumors and religious belief. Regardless of this, Dismas decided to take action and convinced his wife to not have more than 4 children. For their well-being, he opted a vasectomy. And this is an action demonstrating the positive masculinity.
Let's talk about the young HIV positive couple who, despite the discrimination surrounding HIV, were able to have hope and overcome the fear about the future. Thanks to UNFPA and its partners, the couple received capacity building on HIV prevention and transmission, including how to fight against discrimination, as well as on entrepreneurship. Throughout its 8th program, UNFPA Burundi, with its partner, also intervened in humanitarian settings. In these settings, we know that women and girls are most exposed to all forms of gender-based violence. But thanks to the emergency intervention, and now these young women and girls can continue their life with full dignity.
All these testimonies shows that lives were saved despite all challenges that persist.
So, the launch of this new country program is an opportunity for all development partners to reaffirm their commitment to reducing maternal deaths, to contribute to the combat against gender-based violence, and to fulfill young people's potential. New colleagues are here. 16 young people out of 3,200 applicants from different academic and professional backgrounds have joined UNFPA Burundi on March 11 after a 3-step competitive process through our new professional internship program called Tremplin du Savoir Professionnel. This program also allows them to benefit from career and professional mentorship, to receive skills and capacity building in various fields, but also benefit from interagency UN networking and more. An official welcome was organized and the new interns received advice from other colleagues, former interns, and other present partners. The young interns are already testifying of the impact of the program on their professional and personal development.
Start your business with zero external capital. To ensure that every young person's potential is fulfilled, during 10 days, 350 young Burundians from across the country were trained on entrepreneurship with zero external capital. This approach was introduced for the first time in Burundi, enabling a mindset shift about entrepreneurship. They learned how to start a business without credit or debt, create a business plan, save money, make their business more profitable, and explore the world of e-commerce. This training, UNFPA is also promoting a new model of entrepreneurship casted into core values such as promotion of diversity and inclusion in the workplace, guaranteeing equal rights, opportunities, and access for all in business. These young entrepreneurs realize the importance of respecting everyone and actively engaging in the fight against gender-based violence and all forms of discrimination, as well as women empowerment that includes making freely their choice for family planning and access to sexual and reproductive health. Various partners such as Paej, KitHub, and banks like Bij, BayDev, KCB, and BCB also took this opportunity to interact with these young people, providing them with a comprehensive package of knowledge and the financing process of entrepreneurs. A training of selected coaches was also conducted for 30 coaches to ensure these young people's projects are effectively followed up.
CPD at 30. This year, Burundi's development partners met together to agree on Burundi's position on the 57th session on Commission for Development and Population. The theme of this year was all about taking stock of the progress made and accelerate to take actions on the unfinished business towards SDGs. The outcome document served as a foundation for Burundi's declaration, which now considers the new evolving global issues such as climate change, demographic change, urbanization, digital technology, and inequalities. Therefore, national consultations were conducted, laying the groundwork for renewed commitment and focusing on the upcoming roadmap. 5
refugee camps were visited in the northern and central-eastern provinces of Burundi. Those camps covers over 63% of all refugees in Burundi. Together with UNHCR and their partners, the team discussed durable solutions and the HDP Nexus with a focus on family planning, reproductive health, and the fight against gender-based violence and youth and women economic empowerment. In addition, 400 women and girls received dignity kits. Following the floods due to El Niño phenomenon and the effect of climate change, UNFPA Burundi team started providing initial assistance to support vulnerable women and girls.
International Women's Day celebration. I'm sure you did miss that. In UNFPA Burundi, we are committed to promoting women's rights and fighting against gender-based violence. Alongside Burundians, we celebrated the International Women's Rights Day, honored by the presence of His Excellency the First Lady and His Excellency the President of the Republic. During the celebration, the crucial role that women play in the development of the nation was emphasized. A particular emphasis was put by the country office on supporting the albino, especially women and girls facing discrimination. The celebration concluded with an awarding ceremony of local champions of women's rights promotion and gender equality. Breaking the cycle, preventing obstetric fistula. This was this year's theme on International Day of Preventing and Ending Obstetric Fistula. In Burundi, obstetric fistula affects mainly adolescents and youth under the age of 25. Her Excellency, the First Lady of the Republic, launched a campaign alongside UNFPA and WHO to support the surgical repairs of women living with fistula. To further amplify the voice of young women living with obstetric fistula, 9 radio stations were joined together to raise awareness on the prevention of obstetric fistula, early pregnancies, and all forms of discrimination. Additionally, about 20 young mothers were equipped with menstrual hygiene knowledge and basic sewing skill on the occasion of World Menstrual Hygiene Day.
Discriminatory social norms influence the behaviors of people on a daily basis and affect their ability to make sometimes right choices. To achieve the 3 transformative results, which are 0 preventable maternal death, 0 unmet need for family planning, and 0 gender-based violence and harmful practice, some changes are needed to promote fitted cultural behaviors that positively empower communities and individuals, especially women and girls, to make freely their own choices.
In order to celebrate our achievements and reflect on the challenges we faced throughout the year, the UNFPA Burundi country office went on a retreat for 4 days in Gozi. This retreat allowed us to think about ways to improve our efficiency, effectiveness, and most importantly, our operational excellence.
With the team, we discovered the beauty of our strength and the imperative need to move towards more adaptive and servant leadership. The intergenerational dialogue
and the importance of being a diverse and inclusive UN agency
were the cornerstone for renewed call for action
and for joint commitments towards the people of Burundi we all serve.
This concludes our update me UNFPA Burundi. You were with Francis
and Princia, your host for this edition. Stay tuned.